Hi everyone, and welcome to the Casually Avid Gamers Minecraft for Beginners series, where I walk through starting a new Minecraft world and how to get through the opening stages of it. That's easily the most intimidating part for new players, in my opinion. So we're gonna help give new players a little bit of a guide on how to make those opening days a little less stressful. So we're going to create a new world, and we'll just call it Beginner's World. You could do Beekman's World too, but if you got that reference, you're awesome. Anyway, we're just going to have it be completely random, so let's just go create new world. And let's see where we end up. Now, generating a new world, it's always the luck of the draw. If you start someplace horrible, which we may have since this is all desert, if you get a really horrible spawn and you're a new player, just delete it and try it again. Just delete it and do another one. Oh, okay, this is actually really good. We spawned in a desert, which that's not, for a beginning player, that's not all that great to mess around in your first time out. But we spawn next to a plain and next to some wooded hillside. So this is really good. Plains are fairly easy to build on, wood's plentiful, and if we want sand, we've got plenty of access to it. And one of the first things in opening Minecraft, one of the first rules is if you see something that's going to be useful later, grab it. In my opinion, pumpkins can be very useful because eventually they can lead to jack-o'-lanterns, which are a pretty good light source. So the opening stages of any game of Minecraft consist of acquiring tools and first acquiring resources, using those resources to make tools, and then using those tools to make better tools. And we're going to do that now. On our way over to get wood, because the first major activity in any new game is going to be punching wood. But as we go over, I'm going to punch as much of this grass as I can, because grass will drop wheat seeds, and a wheat farm is going to be one of your bread and butter farms throughout the entire game. Wheat can be used to make bread. Wheat can also be used to breed animals. So we're going to gather up as much of that as we can. And you get wheat seeds, these little things here, by punching grass. Alright, so we've got some wheat seeds. That's good enough to start. And let's head over here and start punching some wood. As you can see, gathering wood with just your bare hands is a fairly laborious process. But you use wood to make your first set of tools, to make wooden tools, honestly, which are the worst tools in the game. So anyway, drop your wood into your little crafting area in your inventory screen, and it lets you make wooden planks. So I'll just convert them all into planks. We need some sticks, but we also, more importantly, need a crafting table. Because you see in your inventory, you've got a 2x2 crafting area, which you can't build much with that. But you put down a crafting table, right-click on it to open it up, and you have a 9x9 area. And that's where you can start making tools. Now, the most important tool to make with wood is a wooden pickaxe, because a wooden pickaxe is the only way to get stone. You can't harvest stone with your bare hands. You can break it eventually, but you can't harvest it. And as I said before, wooden tools are horrible. Stone tools, however, are going to be your bread and butter for the early part of the game. So I think also I'm going to go ahead and make a stone axe. We'll pick up our crafting table. I'm going to use this axe to pick up a little bit more wood. And also, as I said, we want to grab anything that might be useful. So I'm going to pick up these saplings, which when you cut down a tree and take all of its wood, all of the leaves that were attached to it, they begin to decay. And sometimes when the leaves decay and go away, they spawn a sapling. Saplings can be planted later to make more wood. And also, sometimes oak trees will also drop apples, which can be a decent food source. Speaking of, before I get too far away, there were pigs over yonder. So we're going to go and get our first bits of food. There we go. Pork chops. More pork chops. There we go. 6 pork chops? That's it? Sad face. Oh, well, 6 is actually a decent amount. They'll certainly stand us in good stead. But 8's better. All right, and as we head back this way, I'm just going to punch and grab more seeds. So let's talk about the goals of the early stages of Minecraft. The name of the game in these opening stages is survival, but what we're trying to get towards is we want shelter, we want a steady and reliable food supply, and we want easy access to resources. So over the next few Minecraft days, that's what we're going to be working for. And there are a few specific goals we want to go for when it comes to the first day itself. On the first day, we want ideally to get several things. We want to upgrade to stone tools. We want to find some food. Okay, we've got 8 pork chops. So we found some food. We've got 14 wheat seeds. That'll be a great basis for a wheat farm. Wheat seeds is number 3 on the first day. The 4th is torches. We need light sources. So we're going to work on that next. And actually, we need a little bit more wood for that. And then the last thing to keep in mind on that first day is just grab anything that'll be useful. We grab those pumpkins. We grab some saplings. And actually, later on, we might go grab a couple of those cacti. There we go, 10. That's enough for now, I think. Actually, let's just go grab some cacti now. You know, cacti aren't particularly useful opening game, but this means we can grow our own later without having to go hunt for them, regardless of where we end up. So next is to find ourselves some stone, which the easiest thing to do is to dig into a hillside, and we'll just dig in there. Just keep chopping this out. That's fine. Okay, so we've got some stone. Open up our crafting table. First thing let's do is make ourselves a furnace. Early game furnace and crafting table. That's stuff you need and stuff you don't necessarily have quick access, or it's things you'll need pretty much everything for. Now what we're going to do is we can go ahead and we need some torches. We need some torches pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and burn our stone tools. Hopefully that'll get us a couple of pieces of charcoal. Also, we need a door for our little shelter here. So 6 pieces forming a little rectangle will get us a door. And that, the sun, you see the sun going down here. That should get us plenty of shelter for the night. You'll see that the furnace has stopped burning, so we've got 2 pieces of charcoal. Charcoal lets us get torches. So 8 torches, that's not bad. Let's light the surrounding areas a little bit. Just 'cause. Now this place where we spend our first night, and we're gonna have to spend our first night here. You don't want to be running around at night in Minecraft for multiple reasons. At night is when monsters spawn. And we haven't even made a sword right now, but we have no sword, and more importantly, we have no armor. So we're going to take a lot of damage. And when you take damage, you have to have a full health bar, or when you take damage, you have to have a full hunger bar in order to heal it. And healing eats up your hunger bar very, very quickly. So you're going to burn through food very swiftly. And we don't have a steady supply of food yet, so that's not something we really want. So we're going to put a light in here. And let's get ourselves our first set of stone tools. Let's clean up our inventory a little first. What do we need in our hotbar? Most of this food in our hotbar is good. All right, so we've got some stone. Yeah, let's make some tools. We'll actually need a few more sticks. There we go. So our first tool that we'll want is a stone pickaxe. And actually we'll just put this here. Grab ourselves a pickaxe. Next, a stone axe, since we just burnt our wooden axe in the furnace. A stone hoe, that's used for farming. And then last but not least, a stone shovel. Shovels pick up things like gravel, sand, dirt, things you can pick up anyway. A shovel just picks them up more quickly. And then I think the last thing we're going to make is a stone sword. Just in case we get jumped by anything and have to fight. We're not going to go looking for trouble, but we do want to be able to defend ourselves if we have to. Let's get some more wood and make a few more torches, I think. So we'll drop that there. And we'll use food as our, or not food, excuse me. We'll use wood as our fuel. And when you burn, like I said, when you burn oak logs, you get charcoal. You use charcoal to make yourself some torches. And as we can hear, we've got spiders near. You look out there, we've got 2 creepers and a skeleton, another creeper, and a zombie just appeared. So being out there is a bad idea. So we're going to spend the night in here. And if you see, our hunger bar has dropped a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook our raw pork chops. Raw meat does not fill up as much of your hunger bar as cooked meat does. And if you're eating raw chicken, it can actually make you sick, which is not good. So one other thing that charcoal is used for is it can be a fuel in your furnace. And the thing about charcoal is 1 piece of charcoal cooks 8 items. if you've got wood items like tools or planks, those only cook like 1 or 1.5 items. So charcoal is just a little more efficient. So we'll drop a piece of charcoal in there, and that should cook all of our pork chops. So we're wrapping up this day, and I think we've done pretty well. While that's cooking, let's just go over some things real quick. Solid goals for your first day of Minecraft is upgrading to stone tools. Check. Find food. We've got it cooking. Check. Grab some wheat seeds to be the basis for a wheat farm later. Check. We've got 14 of those. That's great. We've got some torches, and actually we can make a few more. There we go. Torches are good. So we've got some torches, and then the other thing you want to watch out for on your first day of Minecraft is grabbing anything that could be useful later. So we've got some saplings for growing our own wood. We've got some cacti. We've got some pumpkins. This is all very good. This has been a very good first day. Very successful. And you know what? If you don't get to all those on your first day, don't worry about it. Just ride out the night. Safe in some kind of shelter. Make sure the shelter's lit up properly. That way zombies and skeletons can't appear near you and get there and get you. And this door should protect us. Or actually, it will protect us. We're on normal difficulty. That means no monsters can get through this door. They can't even see through it. However, fair warning, if you are playing on hard, zombies can destroy wooden doors. So just be careful if you decide to play on hard. Our food's cooked. Some cooked pork chop. I see we gained our first level. Also awesome. And now let's have our celebratory meal. All right, our food bar is full. That's great. It's been a good day. Let's talk about, again, what are our goals for the early stages of a new Minecraft world. We want shelter, and we'll talk a little bit more about what that means next time. We want shelter, a steady and reliable food supply, and also if we can have both of those in a place that we have easy access to resources. Those three things kind of get us away from the opening stages of Minecraft, where survival is no longer an issue. And we are well on our way. Now, to get those three things, we use two things. We use tools and we use resources. And we've got ourselves a good set of tools. We've got ourselves a set of stone tools. They'll last a little longer than wooden ones will. We are getting a little low on resources. We'll need to go harvest some more wood in the morning. But again, we are not doing that at night because we don't want to die. Dying is kind of a setback in this game. Dying in Minecraft isn't a huge deal. You just reappear back at your spawn point and you've got nothing. If you can make it back to all your stuff, you can pick it up. But if whatever killed you is still there, see, look at that. 5 skeletons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. That's a lot. And a zombie. So when the sun comes out, it'll take care of those guys. And that'll be good. However, since we can't sleep through the night, which is what a bed would allow us to do, we can use the night. And let's just gather some more stone. Stone is the basis for our better tools, stone and wood, and we've only got one piece of cobblestone left. So let's keep digging. And you can see how much faster a cobblestone or a stone tool is versus the wooden ones. So, as I said before, stone tools are going to be our bread and butter for a little while. So I'm going to wait out the night, and I'm just going to harvest what you'll hear people refer to as a stack. A stack is just one full slot of an item. So one slot can hold 64 cobblestone. So I'm just going to dig out a ton of it. But that is our first day. Now, why don't you guys go try your first day as the sun's coming up. We are going to end this video here. Good job, everybody. And we'll talk to you next time.